Y'all, as you can tell, me and my son are on a mini vacation. We are on a trip and we are in the South. Baby, what the devil meant to hurt me and my son has only helped us. But I know one thing's for certain. Honey, Father is not answering that phone, so you best believe I am popping up on the front door. Ain't gonna be South Carolina. Because, honey, these folks will never get a chance again to ever take my son from me and have him locked up like he needs to get acquainted or affiliated with the judicial system of child protective services. So, honey, me and his father need to be on one accord so we can make sure that if anything happens to me, that his father can get him. So I've been praying for that man because that man wasn't always the way he was when I last saw him. And I know he's a hard worker, stressed out. It doesn't justify what he did, but I forgive him. And I understand he is grieving the loss of his mother's, but that does not justify his behaviors nor actions. And I realize that people, male and female, can influence someone negatively or positively. And at the end of the day, we have to make the decision and choice of how we want to operate and move. And so our son is the primary concern, and these folks will not be having my child in somebody's boarding care home, getting a check off of him, or experiment on him, or whatever else. If I need to go to jail for anything, whether it is to defend him or anybody else, I'm willing to go to prison. Honey, it's no sweat off my back, but my primary focus is to make sure that my son is safe. So we are on a mini vacation in here in the South, so we can handle some business. We will be returning back to Escondido, California, because I am not about to let anybody run us out of that city, nor out of California, especially in San Diego County. Honey, I've been living in California ever since I was 10 and been there before then visiting. So ain't nobody running us out. I know you out there in San Diego County giving all those good free benefits to all the immigrants, whether they're documented or undocumented. Now, I don't care if they are getting benefits, but my concern and my problem is when you discriminate against foundational Black Americans, indigenous Black Americans, Black people, when you discriminate against us and don't provide us with the same resources that you were providing others, whether they are Hispanic, Asian, Europeans, whatever. It needs to be circulated amongst all people. So that's what I'm talking about. And yes, we will be getting an attorney to sue the county of San Diego, as well as Escondido Police Department and anybody else, Polinsky Children's Center, but anybody else that played a part in violating our civil rights, my son's personal rights, my parental rights. Yeah. See, because if it happened to me and my son, I know it has happened to countless others. And by advocating for my son and I, it will benefit others. And I need you, if you are Black in California, if you are Black in any state here in America, where you find yourself outnumbered and you don't find your people there to assist you, honey, you are in danger. Do you understand? So you better get your act together, start reading up on the law, because you can't trust none of these attorneys, because most of them don't even know what the hell they doing or what to say. And honey, they setting you up for the okie doke. They want to see us criminalized, institutionalized, hospitalized, decentralized, destitute, homeless, helpless, and lonely. The devil is a liar. The worst thing in the world that you could ever do, is let an intelligent, strong, God-fearing, heterosexual Black woman awaken and come back to her full right state of mind. My primary focus is my son, his security, and his safety. Huh. Honey, I refuse to be a slave for anybody. or their system. I'm not about to subjugate myself to anyone. Our people have done that for too long. Y'all are sleeping and don't even realize it. Honey, when I turn on YouTube, I can't even listen to your videos because I can't take you serious with that wig up on your head. Take that wig off. Take it off and show your 4C, your 4B, your 4A, your 3C. Show your natural state of your hair, your natural beauty. You don't even need all that makeup. You don't need that dog horse hair up on your head, smelling like a dog when it get wet. You don't need it up on your hair. There is power in your hair. There's power in your blood, power in your DNA, power in your skin color. You are intelligent. You falling for the hype. You want to smoke weed, smoke cigarettes, put alcohol in your system and contaminate your body. Yeah, I'm judging. And there are some that can judge me because I fought when I eat food that I know that I'm not supposed to put in my body, that's detrimental to my body. So yeah, we all fall short. But when you know better, you got to do better. Now, I am awake. This ain't just a slogan, baby, for real. For real. And when I get to Columbia, South Carolina, the primary focus is my son and to make sure that my son's father know that we are on one accord and we're going to get this paperwork done so our son is protected. And if he don't want to get on one accord, then sign away your rights and we can go on up in here and get this legal work, this paperwork done. Because I don't no more troubles. Yeah. And I will definitely be back, and he will definitely be back to California because we just moved into our apartment in Escondido, California. I signed the lease on June 18th, 2026, and unfortunately, on June 19th, I was arrested and accused of being in possession of a stolen vehicle, and my son was placed, instead of being given to my family or allowing me to call a family member to get my son, they placed my son at A.B. Jesse Polinsky Children's Center, a place that has been sued by countless people for child sexual abuse. That place is a 24-hour temporary shelter where children can stay there up to 10 days, and it's for children that are in the foster care system. By the grace of God, I was able to get bailed out. By the grace of God, my son, who is nonverbal, diagnosed with Down syndrome and autism, was the one that called his sister. He knows how to call her on FaceTime. He does that all the time. Had he not called his sister and she not answered the phone because she's working this summer, had that not happened, nobody would have known that I was in jail. Nobody would have known that my son was taken and placed in the care of the county of San Diego. So what would have happened is my court date was going to be on Wednesday. So Monday, which would have been 19/20/20, on the 22nd of June, the county of San Diego would have went down to the courthouse and filed what's called a WIC 300 juvenile dependency petition, which would have terminated my parental rights. Basically, my son would have become a ward of the state, so they would have had control over him. And when I would have gotten out of jail on Wednesday morning, had I not been bailed out, my rights, I wouldn't have had no rights to my son. And provided substandard care where my son was neglected in feces and urine, evidenced by the damage to his skin, with people that weren't trained and equipped to work with children that are nonverbal, autistic, diagnosed with Down syndrome. So instead of making the employees the scapegoat, we need to go to the top. So a lot my son up in no jail. You're not about to put that in his system or mark him with that. That's not his future. That's not his destiny. Now, let me pay attention to this road, y'all, and put this music back on. But I am in the South, so if you see me and my son, I'm rocking my 4C hair, and I got on my gold hoop earrings. And honey, if you see me traveling through Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, say hey to this baby is a liar. You better pay up and repent, you sinners, you old dogs. I ain't got time to be worried about nobody else but my community, the black community. Sit down, have a civil dialogue with you, and answer a question or two. But baby, I ain't about to argue with you, because ain't nobody mad but the devil. And if you find yourself being mad at anything that MsBehaven had to say, babe, chances are the devil is you. All right, y'all, I'm up out of here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.